Can you see my face again? Hello.
Hello.
Do we have enough for Blemmigans? Yes, Blemmigans are confirmed.
Blemmigans a go.
Everything is go. All of the stretch goals are go. All of the social goals are go.
Yeah.
Everything. We completed everything.
We can make some more. I mean, no, it's cool. It's cool. We're done. We're good.
We're done.
Thank you. We're just celebrating now.
Yeah, look.
Hey.
Hey!
Ooh.
You can do one if you want.
Yeah, can I?
Okay, we had to wait for a good moment.
Oh.
Liam's didn't work properly and then he took it apart with his fingers, so Liam's very in the naughty chair.
Did he sniff it?
He did.
He's a notorious party popper sniffer, that guy.
Yeah, he's a terrible sniffer, that one.
Hello, everyone.
Yes, we Blemmy can. Yes. I've mentioned about the Masters info. We are going to wait for the dust and the smoke to clear on the Kickstarter. I will let you know next week either what it is or when you're going to get it. We've worked it out. We just need to firm it up. Okay. With the map in mind, will there be features that generate sometimes like the eye? I actually don't know. Maybe. No, I don't think we can say either way at this point. What was our favourite cake? The one that I got to eat. Did you get my job application? I don't know. Did you get an email from us saying we have your application?
Yeah, that would be a clue, I think.
That would be the clue.
We had a lot. We've had a huge number. I've just been going through them today.
Yeah, we've had 2 jobs open during the Kickstarter, which has actually been quite bamboozling mentally. Okay.
But, thank you, everyone. It's great. It's great to be appreciated.
Yeah, we've received I guess 70-odd different applications in the last month. Anyway, loads.
I can't see myself on this thing, so I have no idea if I'm on camera or if I have an enormous spot or anything.
Is Paul's face available on the camera? Yes. It is, good.
Cool.
His whole self is available.
Excellent. Rex Space Cadet. Sorry, that's awful. Rex Space Catty. Will we see more non-binary characters? Yes.
Yeah,
both player characters and NPCs. There is even one in the Kickstarter.
What characters on the sea are planned to be in Sky? Well, we definitely know that the Blind Bruiser is going to be there.
Blind Bruiser is back.
And thanks to you guys, we have the Inconvenient Aunt, which I'm very much looking forward to.
Yes, and the Bruiser was a social thing as well.
Yes, of course.
He was, yeah. So you guys have
so long ago.
You've put 2 characters from the Universe Outstanding into...
I think there may well be 1 or 2 more, but I don't think we want to give them away at this point.
Yeah, we're still working on it.
I feel like we talk about the game so much. I really want there to be some surprises, 18 months from now.
Also, we want you to... A lot of this is stuff that will be way more interesting when you experience it in the game.
That concept... Oh, people have been nice to me.
Yes, concept art, yes, 4.
Hey.
Will we receive more queer, trans and non-binary character? Yes, definitely, definitely. Why we would never go backwards from that.
Yeah, it's a bit frustrating because it doesn't generate in every map. If you had random things like that, please make it fun. Well, that kind of spoils the fun.
Yes, it does spoil the fun, sorry.
Sorry.
We have all the power. No, I know what you mean, but...
How much train custom... We've just been talking about this today.
Oh, yes, all the different slots.
Fair bit, I think. The key question... so there'll be a number of different slots you can equip equipment and guns and other such things onto your train. I've just been trying to do some design work on how many of those will actually be visible on the train model.
Yeah.
Because obviously in Sundersea, whether you had a gun or not was something that was entirely up to your imagination.
Your boat is your boat is your boat.
As far as the boat was concerned. But we've got a little tiny bit more room to play with this time. So we're hoping to give some indication of what you have equipped in the game.
Do we have music complete for Skies yet? No, we're still working on the contract with our composer, so no. But we love her and hope to have stuff from her just soon because it's so inspiring.
I too submit an application. You should have got a form response.
Yeah, just like we've got your application, we'll get back to you at the end of the month.
If you haven't, then
Send it again.
Pop a note to support and we'll make sure we got it.
Yep, support@failbettergames.com. Okay, so quick.
You should take a last minute stretch. No,
look, that's a game in its own right. Never make a stretch goal that is a project in its own right. There you go, there's a Kickstarter tip for you. Has technology in London progressed at all?
Yes, I think that's a safe answer.
I was just going to say, you'd be surprised.
For one thing, they've got space flight.
Yeah.
That is definitely
they've got better technology in their London than we have in our London.
It's 10 years on, and obviously things are a little different down there, so technology has moved on in weird ways, possibly aided by things like the correspondence and so on that weren't available to actual history. You'll see a lot of new stuff.
Yes.
Have handheld weapons advanced in Sundersea? Don't know. Chris will answer that one.
Red Science, is that? Yeah. Oh, I think Chris is sending answers through to Hayley through the medium of Slack. Okay, now that we have a second artist soon, not yet, how are you going to work your styles together? That's a big old question.
Wow, yeah, okay. I don't know, I thought I'd just hire somebody who draws exactly like me, and then flog them whenever they try and do anything that's individual. No, I don't know. I think, honestly, the style of Fallen on the Universe is kind of evolving all the time, because my style's evolving all the time. It hasn't really settled.
Yeah.
We are looking at some fairly specific styles for Sun and Skies. So sort of slightly more loose, painterly feel for the illustrations. We're bringing in some sort of Art Nouveau references. I mean, one of the really exciting things about working with a second artist will be, being able to come up with this stuff together.
Yeah.
Because at the moment I just sit there in the office and go, "Hey, we should do this," and everyone's like, "Yeah."
Okay.
So
Look, I drew an apple with horrible galls in it. Oh, okay, good.
yeah, that's great.
Oh,
So
yeah.
no, I'm looking forward to that.
It's going to be a really different thing for you, like having some other creative brain to like mash off and specifically talking about drawings together, because like you just haven't had anybody next to you this whole time.
Yeah, no, I'm quite freaked about the whole thing. I'm a massive case of imposter syndrome about the whole business. Doing this by myself for 7 years. But no, I think it's going to be amazing.
I think it will be really enriching and fun eventually when you get over the fact that someone else is going to be like, but why? But why? Yeah.
That's fine. There will be a minion. I can merely slap them down. What's the significance of making the vessels in Sun and Skies trains? I'm glad you asked that question. Well, because we started thinking about plausibility, because we'd started with, hey, Victorians in space, that would be fun. And then we started thinking about how that would actually work, and how that might be achieved technologically. And the sort of peak of technology at the time is the railroad.
Yeah.
So we sort of saw that they would adapt these sort of giant engines for non-rail travel. And also because we just thought it looked really cool.
Yeah, they look great.
And it just felt a bit more original. I think we didn't want like regular spaceships. We didn't want galleons dragged by balloons or any of the sort of traditional kind of weird science version of space. We just wanted something that was our own, and this didn't seem like it had really been done.
Except in that anime that we didn't know about. Now, does taking on a new artist indicate there will be more art content in this game than there is in Sun, Sea and Fallen London?
You better believe it.
And I think also we just will be able to do more. Like full stop, we'll be able to do more.
Certainly, I mean, Sun and Skies is considerably more art because we have more layers to draw on.
True, yes, the parallax thing.
And we just have a better idea of how to do it now. Fallen London, I think, yes, probably, but I can't say what just yet. And I mean, I don't want to sound like poor little me, but it'll just mean that I don't have to do quite so much work all the time. There's also a reason for hiring somebody.
But there's this whole thing of when we get a new person in, then there is always a period of adjustment and training and managing them and bringing them in, making sure they get the voice in the case of the writers. I guess there's a voice to get in terms of the drawings.
Yeah, totally.
So there will be a period during which it will be harder. And then after that it will be easier and they'll be able to do more work.
But I think their voice will sort of have an effect on it as well. It's going to be a cross-pollination thing.
Oh my god, it's going to be so exciting.
Do you have any music contributors going on? I've done that, haven't we? How anime will Sun and Skies be? Probably not very.
How anime will it be? It will be more anime than Yuri on Ice, my friend. Clang! No, it won't. We're going to see the rubbery world. There is a great mystery surrounding Axial. That's all I have to say. That's all I have to say. Oh, it's Truthseeker. Hey, Truthseeker. We were emailing today. Okay, what else? Oh yeah, we've talked a bit about music. We haven't even finished the contract with our composer yet, but we are really super hopeful that everything is going to be smooth and it will be the same people who did the music for our other games, because we love them. What else? Oh man, I sent out a little invite to everybody on Kickstarter that said, you're invited to our party. So I hope that lots of our backers are turning up. We are 11,593 backers.
Oh my lord.
My word, 2 hours to go still.
It's sort of going up in real time, isn't it? That's extraordinary.
373,416 on the money. That is a lot of money. Yikes.
Thanks, Paul. Looks like interesting times for you.
I'm
being dismissed.
May you live in interesting times. Any new features or tech we
can you confirm or deny pulsar lighthouses? Well, I can confirm them now. That's an extraordinary idea. No, but that is a very cool idea. I love mysteries. Can we visit Axel? And Axel is lost. Nobody knows where it is.
Yeah, there's a great mystery surrounding Axial. How many
Yeah.
times do we have to say?
It's a great mystery. That means we're actually not going to say any more about it right now.
Yeah, sorry about that.
What the hell is Chris talking about?
You've said that the Sunless Skies map will be a similar size to the Sunless Sea map. Why not make it bigger? Why not? Why not? Let's
Sure.
just
Yeah,
spend
no,
5
okay.
years making this
Well-
game. No, I'm being facetious. We've had a lot of quite probing questions in the last 2 days. I'm starting to get facetious.
The Summer
Because
Sea
you're
map
all-
was pretty insanely big. Frankly.
Yeah, but it was locked off on like 3 sides as well. So this is a map arranged differently, modularly, and there are 4 regions within that map, and then it just makes more sense. It's looser and it is the same size because we want the games to be a similar size.
One of the hardest design challenges we had, one of the hardest design challenges I had when we were making Summer Sea was the fact that we had a sort of procedural map, but we had a coast here and a coast there, and they could not change.
Yeah,
And
it was limiting.
well, it just meant that we had to deal with sort of shuffling and procedural and the way things were placed in a very different way. But now we're out in the high wilderness, and our sort of unit is more a circle than a square.
Yeah.
We can go a great deal crazier with that. So yeah, it's a good chance it might feel bigger
That's true.
in the way that Skyrim feels bigger than Oblivion,
And
despite being about the same size.
When things reorganise, you can find them if you have to go to two ports to complete something.
Yeah.
In your first run, they could have been really close together, but in your next run, they could be on opposite ends away, like across the diameter of a circle. So it will feel, the distances will change and feel much more real.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, what else? I haven't asked the writers about the discordance. I should ask them because you're the second person to ask me about that. Oh, sorry, I hit my microphone.
Will there be DLC for Skies? It's way too early to say.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
But it really depends on how it does, and whether we feel it's complete.
Yeah. Yeah, last time we ended up committing to DLC at the Kickstarter stage because of the stretch goal, whereas this time we're quite firmly aware that if the base game is not a significant success, then we cannot justify giving it DLC. It's and making sure that it's creatively interesting and all that stuff. But we'd love to, I think. I mean, right now we're clearly like, Sunless Skies forever! But then at some point we'll all go, oh god, I can't draw any more tops of...
The prospect of actually
stuff.
making the game is just this enormous mountain at the moment. So.
Yeah, funnily enough, Kickstarters are a load of work, and then making a game is loads more work.
Yeah.
Shit.
They both work? Oh.
Shit.
I thought we were done.
Yeah, let's just go home. We're going to the pub soon. You can see it on our faces. We're ready.
Will there be more sections? Probably not. We're sort of shying away from too much cross-platform content because it's insanely difficult to
Oh, is
do.
that about exceptional stories?
Yeah.
Yeah, but there are like maybe items from Sunless Skies that might make it back into Fallen London.
You never know.
Yeah, you never know.
I mean, there's the Blemmigans. There's a mystical connection between the.
There's the 3 Birmingham goal, so you will see some things. Someone said they had a friend asking them a question about something. Would you mind reposting that? I missed it. Oh, okay. So we got loads of people backing who'd never backed before,
Oh, interesting.
which is really cool. So we have 2,232 people back us who've never backed anything on Kickstarter before.
Wowza.
Yeah. So for
Thank
our
you.
pal there who hasn't
What a
backed
great
before,
way to start.
I don't know how giving out rewards works. I got the Navigator pack.
Right.
What will I do? So when it comes to Kickstarter, what happens is when everything is said and done and all the things are paid for, we will send out surveys that are vast, and depending on how much you backed for, it will include all the questions relating to your specific backer rewards. One of which will be for you, what will the name of your neutral vessel be?
Yeah.
And for neutral vessels and naming landmarks and stuff, we will send you some contextual information to help you pick a name that would fit really well in the universe.
Guidelines.
And not like Captain Bum's frag machine will not
Boaty
make it in.
McBoatface.
Yeah. We'll not have none of your Boaty McBoatfaces, but you'll have lots of freedom, and you'll be able to give us a couple of options in the wild eventuality that someone else sends something in really similar. We'll give you the chance to give us a few so none of them clash. But thank you so much for signing up to Kickstarter, which means you're going to get emails forever now, so thanks.
Where are all your exciting hats? I always expect to see you come on in strange hat. This is a hat.
Yeah.
I just have to wear
I'm
it all the
actually
time.
really small. This is all a hat.
Do you remember the exceptional hat that Sandra made?
Oh God! One of our interns, Sadra, who is amazing and wonderful, made us a giant hat. Oh, I haven't
It
told
was
her.
so
I haven't told
high.
her it got ruined in the rain.
Oh no.
I had to throw it away.
It's a good job we're not doing this publicly.
Like this much, she knows now. It's this big, and it had teeth made of like. Oh my God! We were all like putting our arms in it, like.
It was stunning. We've got the photos to prove it. I'll have to put one up
Yeah,
there.
we'll have to share one. Oh my God!
Please allow us to repaint our starships on Sunday skies. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
The poach-faced boat. You can
We're
fail the
trying to
job
figure that
anytime.
out. We would like to, but we're not sure if it's within scope.
Yeah.
I'll tip my hat to you. There you
Whole body
go.
hat.
Whole body hat tip. Milady. Right, what else? Oh, it's 7:05. 5:05,
I'm
sorry.
eager to pop
Oh
the
yeah,
problem.
come on, you guys have got to ask us a good question so we can give you a fun answer that means that Paul can pop his pop
Give me
thing.
a question worthy of popping my...
5 o'clock, that means just under 2 hours left until the end of the campaign.
You're doing sterling work, Flynn.
Oh yeah, I've got to be here all night.
This is like 80s TV, isn't it?
It is, it's a
the
bit
word.
like going live. Or, yes, oh my God, it's like the word. Except nobody's going to make out with a fish. Don't Google that. It's
No,
awful.
really.
Never look up the word. It's the most horrible TV programme. £373,936.
Oh.
I feel like Terry Wogan. I keep going to give out these big numbers. When we get to a nice round number, we'll do a party popper if we can't find another reason to do it. Technically, I am my baby's hat. Chris. Yeah, okay. I'll give it to you. Oh, God.
I'm planning a knit dawn machine hat. Would you be... Oh, are you kidding? Would be interested?
Please share the
Yes.
pattern, yes.
That sounds amazing.
We will boost that for you.
Are black holes the wells of space? Yeah, basically.
Yeah,
But
space.
they're cooler. Black hole. Your regular black hole is quite sort of, dull.
People, the most requested character to return is the Merchant Venturer.
Oh, wow.
Because I think he has that through line.
Yeah, but he took you off into space.
Yeah, so in one
They're
of the
hoping he'll take you
endings-
somewhere else. Where could he go next?
Yeah, what's left of the Merchant Venturer once he's crossed the Abbott Horizon? That was his
Yeah.
whole raison d'etre. So, Chris, that's one for you. That's what they want. Everybody brings that one up. I asked on Kickstarter who would you like to see come back, and then 15 people said 15 different characters. So.
Oh, look, there's my question. Paul, if you could visit a port in Sun the Skies, where would it be?
Okay.
Top questions. Well, just now. Well, I can tell you that it wouldn't be Saviour's Rocks because I am really not keen on spiders. I think I'd like to go to Frostfound because it's just so beautiful.
In Sun the Skies, though, where would you like to go?
Oh, in Sun the Skies. Oh,
Yeah.
oh wow.
Difficult to say.
Very difficult to say. Traitor's Wood sounds really interesting.
Yes, it's got that whole kind of king of legend.
Yeah, they're going big on the folklore this time.
So Traitor's Wood, we mentioned earlier on Twitter, is a vast, overgrown, hallucinogenic labyrinth, at the centre of which it is said a slumbering regent rests, waiting for the moment when they are called upon to lead their people again. And I would straight up get into that. It's like a librarian who lives there. It just sounds like a very chill place.
Yeah.
In a sort of secret garden, but it could kill you kind of way. Pop your thing.
Okay.
Hooray!
How many
Hooray
rats does
for
Paul-
Traitor's Wood.
It's not working.
Paul!
Hooray! Oh my God, that's so loud.
When I jump, she jumps. It's so funny.
Yeah, thanks to- Hooray.
Yay! Look, party. Don't huff 'em.
So good though.
What is wrong with these people that I work with? Stop huffing things. Okay.
Right, who's next?
If you're done, Lottie will be next.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm done.
I think we're done. Yeah, cool. So send in Lottie. We'll talk a little bit about Sunless Sea for iPad, which is happening this month.
Okay, I will.
Thank you, everyone. Say bye to Paul. Bye, guys. He's done his party popper. He's off. That's it. One and done.